Welcome to Coffee and Tea with Amber and Jimmy.
Coffee for us and tea for you.
Today we are going to talk about one of our favorite places, Hellcat Coffee. That's in Conroe, Texas.
Yeah, located on 105. It's on our way to work, so it's a nice little spot to drive through and a little walk in. But
Today we're drinking the Red Eye. So it's a little bit of marshmallow, some coffee. It's delicious. Very, very good.
yeah, actually, she sometimes drinks the Hellcat that has 6 shots of espresso. And
Teacher, so need that caffeine. Okay, so today, happy open enrollment, November 1st. We're excited. We're going to make some great plans happening. So we want to go over some really important details that you guys need to know for open enrollment starting today, November 1st.
yeah, so just to be prepared, so open enrollment, of course, is November 1st through January 15th in Texas. So some states do have a little bit of variance, so just check with your particular state on when exactly open enrollment periods are. Some of them extend until the end of January, but we're authorized to sell insurance in Texas and Oklahoma, but we can help you wherever you're at least we can get you. If you're in Maryland, if you're in Illinois, you're in Washington State, we can find a representative for you if you need some help.
There's a little bit of caveat that you want to really pay attention to.
Yeah, so basically, you want to make sure that you're prepared for the marketplace. So anyone who doesn't have health insurance can enroll at any time in the marketplace plans. Affordable Care Act, Obamacare was originally known as. But again, so some of these caveats are, so make sure you enroll by December 15th in order to have a policy that starts effective January 1st. If you don't enroll until after December 15th through January 15th, your policy won't start until February 15th. At least that's here in Texas. But, again, make sure that the state that you're in, you're complying with and understand what the laws are specifically.
And there are some great benefits to having your insurance through the marketplace. They do accept there are no pre-existing conditions. So if you have cancer or you have a pre-existing condition, you will be accepted on the marketplace. It is a federal law. They have to accept you. So some people are kind of, hold back and they're like, well, I can't get health insurance because I have X, Y, and Z, but that's not the case here. So we would be able to help you search for a plan that will help with your needs of whatever you might have going on.
Yeah, so if you're not offered health insurance through your job, you obviously may want to look for health insurance, and the marketplace is a great place to go. Often plans are affordable if you qualify for a subsidy. If you don't qualify for a subsidy, plans can actually be a little expensive, which in that case there are short-term medical plans to give you coverage from anywhere from a day up to 3 years potentially with like United. But Allstate, backed by Aetna, provides good plans. So they can provide good plans. We can help you with that information as well. But at the end of the day, the marketplace plans do provide minimum essential coverage, as they call it, which basically gives you no cost preventative care, which is awesome. So especially if you have a family and kids, obviously that's a great benefit. So there's also these policies are guaranteed issue, meaning that there's no pre-existing condition limitations. But there can always be some caveats. So obviously we'll go over each potential plan with you and give you your options. We do want to talk about, before you talk to a broker, you speak with us, there is a process that you go through, which number one is a consent form.
Yes.
Yeah, so you want to get consent. And basically you can get verbal consent, but it needs to be, we would record it in writing. The agent needs to record it in writing that we basically let you know what you were consenting to, and that you can also revoke that consent at any time, and where you can do that, whether it's email, whether it's phone, how to get a hold of your broker. Obviously, it also gives the agent permission so that they can search the marketplace for any previous applications that you may have started or plans that you may have. And that's a good way to really see, to help prevent any issues or fraud that's out there also. So that's really good. So once the consent is done, we can start looking for policies for you, and we'll begin to ask a lot of questions basically about your family. Most importantly, your family household income, how many people obviously are going to be covered, who exactly is going to be covered. But if you're married, not married, if you're living together but not filing a joint tax return, you may not be able to get coverage in the marketplace. They want you to be filing a joint tax return if you're married. But, again, talk to your agent, and, they can help you with that. We can help you with that as well. So in one of the major fixes this year, but of course, a couple major things is that a lot more people qualify now for subsidies I think the government plans that basically were introduced during COVID extended some of the opportunities to extend the coverages, basically. So, but at the end of the day, so the family glitch, though, is something that has been fixed, so that you used to not be able to really get coverage if you were part of a family and, say, the spouse was working and you were covered under the spouse's plan, and it costs you, say, $1,500 and you have a household income of $80,000. If your premium, say $1,500 in this case, is more than 10% of your household income, so it would be in that particular case, you could actually take the spouse off of the plan and the children and move them potentially to an ACA plan with potential subsidies. So that's something awesome to know and to be aware of as well. So
we would love to help you guys put together a complete package for your family. We can also do dental and vision and even critical illness plans, really sitting down with you to see what your needs are for your family. Feel free to email us today, afortato@junacapital.com or jfortato@junacapital.com, and we can help you work through some of these needs. Don't forget, if you want more tea, hit like and subscribe.